But I want to ask you this question. You talk about when you must have done your part. Now, based on that, I want to ask you about what are the factors that fight against upbringing good homes? What are the factors?
You train a child in a certain way, and then he grows up
in a different way.
All right, we have a peer group pressure. You know, children who go to probably they're in school. Their parents, of course, back home. Babies are not, mothers and parents are not really that buoyant. And then you go to school, and then you see your friend, probably your even age mates, and he's pulling a car. He's driving a car, and then or probably there's a party going on somewhere, and you have been trained not to attend those kind of parties, and then if somebody's telling you if you don't go, you're a Jew guy, you are not mixed, you're not living up, you are this, you're back, and then the next thing you want to follow, you want to copy what they're doing, and of course that's what I said is peer pressure. One of the factors is affecting our babies. And of course we have this, social, even the social factors of factors, of course. Looking around you, the things you see, even you look at the government, you look at the political, political world, and so many other stuff. These things are a hamper to the growth or proper growth of our children, and whether we like it or not, they're going to, instead of helping these kids to do well in the society, they're more or less like a hindrance to their upbringing, sort of. So we have so many other things that are, stopping for the growth of proper development, serving as hindrances to the children that we're trying to raise. Amen.
There's so many things we can talk about in this childbearing, this child upbringing. Well, you see, child abuse. Some parents, they've twisted their mind to think that it's the responsibility of a child to do some certain things in the home. You see a 5-year-old washing plates or doing laundry, and you're wondering, how can a little kid like that be exposed to such? You see them on the street selling. Their parents are saying is
kind of hawking,
yeah, and their parents are saying if you confront such parent, they'll tell you it's their job. They have to help out at some point. But I don't think that's the case. What do you think?
Anyway, it has to do with. I'm sorry, I'm not somebody that really always want to talk about what the government is doing. When you look around you and see the poverty in the land, that's what drives these people or these parents to letting their kids go out and work. If they had everything going well for themselves, these kids would not be on the street. And that's the more reason why our government should be up and doing. Our government should put the necessary things in place so that our parents will have enough to take care of their children. If the salaries are paid at the right time, if there's a home to take care of the elderly people, if there's places, organizations that can care for the poor, and if government will do what they're supposed to do, I bet you these families, our parents, will not let their children go hawking on the street. But inadvertently, it is terribly very wrong to have babies, to have children hawking on the street. The other day, a child was hit. Of course, a hit-and-run car just crushed the baby, and that was it. And of course, the baby didn't know how to cross the street when he was trying to go to a customer. Was calling out to the baby. The baby was in an attempt to get to where the customer was standing. This car just crushed the baby. So if the government will do what it's supposed to do, I don't think parents will want their children on the street walking and selling wares and what have you.
All right. My wonderful viewers, I know that you are really enjoying this our interactive session today.